Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Creepy here, back for another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make an intro for 100% free on Panzoid.com. So I will be just showing you guys. So in your basic settings, first of all, you'll want to make sure the length is exactly 10 seconds. You don't want an intro longer than that. I don't care if it's shorter, but you don't want one longer than 10 seconds. It's not a good idea. If you're going to do that, then just don't do an intro at all. Then next, I'm going to add an object here. Now, we're going to do a text, as you can see. Click on text, and here it pops up with Clip Maker. So we're going to click on this. We're going to change it to Creepa. Now, as you can see, it looks pretty bad. It's basically 2D. It doesn't look very good. So we're going to change the font to one of my custom fonts on my PC. Going to select it. And then we're going to go into YouTube vid stuff. Oh, wrong area. It's Photoshop fonts. And then there should be a bunch here. I think I'm going to go with Bloodthirsty or Paint. I'll go with Paint. So as you can see, it will change the font. It's busy trying to upload the font right quick, and then it will immediately change it to that font. Give it a little bit. And then as you guys can see, there it is. It doesn't look very good right now, because that's kind of the point of the font. I don't think that one looks very good. So we're going to go with Blowbrush. Yes, that looks good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is we need to turn bevels on. We're going to make the bevel size, and we're going to duplicate it, by the way. Going to make the bevel size to be 0.9. We're going to make the thickness 0.5 on this one. Alright, so we're going to move this one below it if we can. Okay. So this one. Alright. So this one has the thicker bevels. So we're going to change the color of this one to be pink. Let me change to pink. There we go. Okay. So I know that doesn't look very good, and right now it doesn't. It's not meant to. So we're going to just kind of make the bevels a little bit thicker. As you can see, that's what bevel does. So we're going to go with this. I think we're going to make the thickness thick. Nah, that looks very bad. We're just going to turn that down to 1.2 again. Or maybe 0.6. 0.3. 0. Okay. So that kind of looks good. It looks thick on this. So when we're doing flips and stuff. And then the inside color will be green. And so that's what that would look like. And it looks pretty good, okay? So we're going to add an object, and we're going to make this group. We're just going to drag both the texts into the group. And we're going to name the group Texts. Alright, now what we're going to do, now that we have the group, is you'll see if we're selected on the group, we have positions and stuff. We don't want to mess with the positions as much. We want to make sure they're basically set to 0, which is okay. But what we'll want to do is, as you can see, we're right over here. We are going to have this original position. We're going to have the, make sure it's set to 0. We're going to have this one. We're going to have it all the way back. So we're going to have this like minus 300. So it's back. Then we're going to have it somewhere over here, somewhere in the 0.7 or 1 second range. We're going to make it minus 20. And then, so, oh, I forgot to add it. So this needs to be minus 300. And then this over here, we're going to click add. Then we're going to make sure this is minus 20. Then we're going to move it over 1. We're going to add it, and we're going to make this 0. So what this will do is it's going to start back here. We're going to play it. It's going to slowly come forward. You didn't see that. It lagged a little bit. It's going to come forward, and bam. It's going to beat with the rhythm. So right now I don't have music, so I'm going to see if I can find some music. I could go with this. Okay, I think this is what we want. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is what I have. It's Marshmallow Alone, and it's only 10 seconds. So as you can see, we have the audio here. So each one of these, we're gonna add a beat. So we're gonna go back to this and right over here, and all we have to do is control, or no, it's I believe shift, no, it's alt. We have to press alt and hold that while we click on each one. And then we can just take each individual one and move it to the beats. Now this doesn't take that long. Some of the beats are a little undefined. I'm sorry about that. It's nothing I can do really. Alright. I think there's one there too, so we're just gonna drag it. So let's see how this looks. Alright, that looks really good right now. So all I have to do is now, we're just gonna kind of move this over so we can finish the song. So as you can see, we're just adding beats right now, nothing much, but adding the beats is important if you're gonna do an intro. So I will come back to you guys when I'm done with adding the beats. Okay guys, so I think I'm done. Alright, that looks good. Now of course we're not just gonna have that, we're gonna have it do text right when it drops. We're gonna have it do flips and stuff. Like, look what I can do. If I go over here, once it reaches the first beat, we're gonna click add, and so this will add a rotation. So now we can move it around like this, and if we just drag, we can actually see where it is. We don't have to type. So if I click on 300, it's going to slowly come from here. It's just going to rotate. And so we're going to have it slowly rotate here. And then we're going to have it, if we add, we're going to have this one 400 or 400 and then like 300 and 300. Alright, so how's this look? No, that's way too fast. So we're going to delete that. It looks nice there. So we're going to let it beat like this for 2 times. Then we're going to come right over to where this is. And we're going to add another rotation. And so we're going to leave this the same as that right beforehand. So right there. And then we're going to add another keyframe here. And we're going to make this one spin this way, more around. We're going to make this 100. So it's going to spin a lot in that little time. We're going to make this 10 and make this 11. Okay, so what this will look like is this. So each time we're probably going to start turning it more around here. So we're going to make this a minus 600. And then we're going to make this one over here a minus 300. And what we just need to do is kind of, for each one of these, just make these like 60s, and we're going to make this one 90 and 50. Alright, so let's see what this looks like. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete some of these in the middle. We're going to delete this and delete that. I think I can delete those as well. Okay, so what the spinning looks like is this. So right over here, we want it to add a rotation where this sets to 0, and this sets to 0, and this goes to 90. Then we're going to have it do a slow rotation back, but this is going to move, this is going to move, this is going to rotate back into position, like that. We're going to drag that over here. And then what we're going to do, we're just going to add this, set for 0. We're going to have it rotated like that. And then, right here. And we're going to come over here, add, and this is going to be 0 as well. So now we're going to see what this looks like exactly. Okay. So I think that looks nice. I don't know what you guys would want. Other than that, I could add some of this stuff, but I think it looks nice. Now the only thing I have to do is add a green screen. So if I can easily do that just by going to the outdoor, and I can put it in space, I can put it on Tron, I can put it on custom. Now I'm going to do custom, and I'm going to look up green. And then if I look up green, images of a green, I can just literally take this, save the image as green, go over here and select it under everything by going to desktop, YouTube vid stuff, green. So you can see green comes in from that side. Green, the green is going to be at the top now, the bottom green,